Hi, this is Tom from 2 Cave Aquatics. I am downstairs in the house. A new little stars and stripes betta. Check him out. He's hanging out with a little kabama plants I have in this 5-gallon tank. I set this up a little while ago. I haven't said anything. It's a little 5-gallon tank here. I got a catappa leaf here and a little, like a castle turret, whatever, that Jim built, the guy that we inherited the house from. One of my moss balls, a couple little plants, some valsinaria back there. I've got one of my oh, there he goes. One of my Guy Fawkes cories that was born upstairs in my 75-gallon tank. You can see it here. Sorry about the reflection. Yeah, my wife and I were at Petco about a week and a half ago, something like that. Yeah, we do go to Petco now and then and check out what they've got. And thought they were, I went in there specifically to look and check out some of their new fish that they got in. And there's a big section that had, always had bettas in, betta fish. And it was empty. And I just asked one of the ladies that worked there, so what happened to all the betta fish? I was, thinking about maybe rescuing one and taking it home. She said, oh, they're doing water changes on them right now. So, yeah, and at Petco, at least the one by our house, one in town here, they do take care of their fish. They do regular water changes on their bettas. And so I went over there by the counter where they had them all. And the girl over there pointed to 2 piles of bettas in their little containers. She said, this pile over here has had their water changes. These other over here haven't. So we were checking them out, and they had lots of different kinds. And this little guy was just sitting in his bowl, kind of over in the corner, looking a little sad and depressed. And I had this 5-gallon tank down here for a while, so I thought, see if we can bring it home and cheer you up a little bit. So I got him this tank, and I put one of my Guy Fawkes cories in here with them, and I caught some shrimp from my 75-gallon tank, and I put some shrimp in here. And I got him a little betta ball, a little mirror, and he does respond to that. He didn't the first time or two I put it in there, but now he'll come over there and check it out. You can see him flaring up in front of it beautifully. And no more than 5 minutes. It actually says right on the mirror to not use it. Look at my shrimp. The shrimp's gonna check himself out in the mirror. But he definitely responds to the ball. I had him in here earlier with it, and I also got him a little betta buddy. The little fake bettas that are weighted. You can put them in the tank. He responds to that well too. But he seems to interact more with the mirror. You can see him check him out. First day or two, he was a little sluggish, and he would hang out down here, tucked in this plant, until I got the temperature up in here. And I use my temperature gun, and it's at 80, and ever since I got it up to 80, he's been really, really happy in here. He's so pretty. He's really getting into this mirror right now. I'll give him a few minutes with it. He's really going nuts with this mirror. But I guess it helps with their overall health and keeps them from being constipated and inactive and hanging around the bottom a lot. Get a little exercise. But yeah, he's definitely all over this mirror here, looking really flared up and pretty. And I got him some bug bites, some fluval bug bites, some tetra bits for bettas, tetra betta, and some was this Ultrafish Beta Pro shrimp patties. He loves those, and some betta conditioner for his tank. So he's doing really well. He's eating well. As a matter of fact, I think I'll just grab him some of these bug bites. Put a couple up here for him. And I put some duckweed from my 75-gallon tank. And for floating plants in here. I'm really liking this duckweed now. A lot of people hate it, but I actually like it a lot. And I took a couple of red plants from my 75-gallon tank and planted them in here, some balsam area in the back. I've got a little sponge filter, a little double sponge filter with the bio chamber in the bottom, the little bio balls, and thermometer, a little betta hammock. He hasn't really laid on it yet, but sometimes he'll come underneath here and hang out. You can finally see my Guy Fawkes cories now that they're starting to grow up. This one's not going to sit very still, but they're really pretty. And we put this back on. I chose these metal tops with the screen. They're really dirt cheap compared to the glass tops. And Petco didn't carry the glass tops for these tanks. You can buy them online, but they didn't carry them. And this thing it's on has just the right space for 2 5-gallon tanks. So I got a second 5-gallon tank here I just set up next to it, and it's got one of my little Guy Fawkes cories in it. An algae ball, a heater, some quartz rocks. This one with the betta I have a sand bottom in. This one I've got pea gravel in. And I also caught a bunch of shrimp. So I've got some shrimp in here as well. Oh, there's one there behind the cory. So right now it's just the corridor catfish. You can see here it was born upstairs in my tank, and some shrimp, kabamba plant, and some duckweed. So I'll give this tank a little while longer. You can see shrimp there on that quartz rock. So I'll give it a little bit longer, and I'm not sure what fish I'm going to put in here next. I'm not positive what I'm going to put in here as far as fish. But I'm downstairs. My 75-gallon tank is right up above these rafters, above these big old vintage beams. This house was built in 1898, and my 75-gallon tank sits up there. The new 60-gallon tank is sitting sideways along there upstairs. And over here is some of Jim's art, some of the stuff he made with his kiln that's still out in the shed. He was a really good artist. And he made these Christ heads here. This one's got like an open face. This one's got a window for a face. This one's got kind of like puzzle marks on it. Then he made these statues here. These men sitting down with these windows on their chests. You can see those. They're kind of wild. There's one up here that's looks a horse. It's got a window for a head. Some more stuff he made. And there's some more of these figures. These are actually pretty good size. You can see from my hand here. But yeah, but they're just these figures, and they have these windows on their chests. I know Dr. Timothy Leary was like a therapist for him for a while. I know some of you have heard that name, Dr. Timothy Leary, which might explain some of this stuff. And I guess he also met Salvador Dali, the artist Salvador Dali, when he was overseas. And so maybe that has had an influence on some of his artwork. But I may put some of this stuff online one of these days. I know he made this one. This little, this is a pretty cool little cup with a face on it. It's got his name and the date, 1999 down here. This one he didn't make. This is Occupied Japan back in the day. I don't think he made that one either, but the rest of the stuff he made. These little figures here. I don't know if you remember those like gumball machines. They used to have those little plastic eggs that came out, and they had something they called homies. These little figurines. It's kind of what they remind me of. But yeah, this is downstairs in the kitchen. I still got to paint this whole kitchen. I got to paint this whole downstairs and living room. Some Art Gems artwork in there. But yeah, I got to paint this whole downstairs yet. And before I do any more aquariums or anything down here, there's one of my little cories, my Guy Fawkes cories that was born upstairs in my 75-gallon tank. And the other one's over here. It's got a spot on its back. Looks a little bit different. But it's been about 5 minutes or better, so I'm going to take this mirror out of here. I don't want to leave it in there any longer. So I'm going to reach in here and take this mirror out, this betta mirror. Yeah, you can have it again later. Bring your mirror back. I don't want you getting too vain. But yeah, so here he is. And he's looking great. I haven't named him yet. Called him Pretty Boy Floyd this morning when I came down. I used to watch old gangster movies. I think maybe when I get up to about maybe like 50 subscribers or something, maybe I'd have a little contest or whatever. Let one of my subscribers give him a name. And shrimp hanging out on the air tube there. But yeah, I watched a lot of videos on bettas, and some people had claimed that they get along with shrimp. I've got a lot of shrimp, so I said, why not? Look how happy he is. He just comes up here to see me. And don't think for a second, just because he's downstairs, that I don't spend a lot of time with him. Trust me, I come down here a lot now because he's down here. So that's another good thing. But here's my little betta. It's a Stars and Stripe betta, and he rescued from Petco. I mean, I don't want to say rescue. I mean, he wasn't damaged or dying or anything, but he was looking pretty sad, weren't you, buddy? You're looking pretty sad. Now you're all happy and pretty. So hope everybody has a great day. I'll give you some more updates on him, and I'll give you an update when I add some fish to this other 5-gallon tank. I'm getting closer to setting up my 60-gallon tank upstairs. I'm just waiting for a few more things, special orders to come in, and then I'll be setting that tank up. So hope everybody has a great day. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe. It just encourages me to do things like this. So I appreciate you guys, and have a great day.